Welcome to another episode of A Perfect Home. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Jennifer Cohen. Our goal here at A Perfect Home, as always, is to take your house to a perfect home. And by doing so, we bring you some of the best businesses around the Verde Valley who are at the top of their game and can help you attain your dream home. Today, we are talking with Lisa Peterson. She is the owner of Kitchen Tune-Up Verde Valley and the Sears Hometown Store. Very cool to have you in the studio. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you for having me.
Very, very cool. Now, tell us, Sears has been around forever, hasn't it?
But I don't think anyone remembers a time that Sears wasn't around.
Right. Though it's gone through some changes recently, hasn't it?
It has. About 6 years ago, all of the rural markets are what we call hometown stores. And we separated from the Sears Holding Corporation. So the good news for everyone in the Verde Valley is that all of the bad press, all of the bad that they're hearing in the news about Sears Holding Corporations, those are the mall stores, have nothing to do with us.
All right.
So
great news.
Yep.
That's
absolutely.
Great news.
We're here to stay.
Excellent. Excellent. I can imagine in the Verde Valley, you're a staple here.
Absolutely. I mean, the store's been there at least since '96. So we've had it for 8 years. The previous owners that we bought it from had it for over 10 years.
Wow. So
it's definitely, it's been around for a while, and at the same time, it's been supported by the local community. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, that's great. I love the longevity in its history. 8 years, you've seen a lot in 8 years. It's a long time.
Yeah, we have. It's been interesting.
Excellent, excellent. Now tell us about how shopping local really helps our economy here. If we shop here, we go to Sears and we purchase the same thing that we could get someplace else, but we do it here. It means a lot to the local economy, doesn't it?
Not only are you supporting a local business, you're supporting people other workers. So we employ 15 people just at the Sears store. So that's your neighbors. That's your, the people you see at the grocery store buying groceries just like you are. Not only that, you have the sales tax benefits. So a lot of people, Yavapai County is large. And so if we can spend more money on this side of the mountain, that has benefits of more money repairing our roads and repairing our infrastructure versus it's really easy to go over the mountain. And I can't say that me and my family are not guilty of it, but just running to Costco, running to, any of those big box stores, well, now all of that sales tax dollars are staying in that community.
Right.
So it definitely it has that ramifications. The other thing is we strive to be very high on customer service. So we're not perfect, but we definitely try to help when we can. And I can't tell you, probably 75% of our customers that are coming in and asking for help are with transactions that didn't even originate with us. So it was either a .com, or it was bought at a mall store, or it was bought down in Phoenix, and we're trying to help them. And I think people hopefully will slowly realize that the online has its place, and it's nice, but when you want that face-to-face interaction and that problem solving, it's a whole lot easier to pick up the phone and call our local number and get a real person instead of a please push 0 if you would like this. And if we continue to support the local businesses, then that will always be there. If we don't support the local businesses, then we will all be stuck on the phone going around the lovely little...
Yes, listening to that music.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Very, very, very well said, Lisa. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Kitchen Tune-Up. What is Kitchen Tune-Up?
So about 3 years ago, we joined Kitchen Tune-Up. They are a franchise that's based out of South Dakota, and they're very popular on the East Coast. And we looked at it as a great marriage for the two because we had a lot of customers that we were having to say no to. They would come in and say, okay, this is the space I have for my fridge. And we would go, great, we have like 3 things that will fit in that space out of 300. So we started looking at what can we do. And a lot of people were like, well, just rip out the cabinet above my fridge or rip out the cabinet that's next to my fridge. And we started looking, going, what else could we do? And Kitchen Tune-Up was a franchise that we decided would be a good partnership for us. And we've been able to kind of join up where we've been able to modify the cabinets so that they can accommodate the fridge that they want, not having to settle for something smaller and not what they wanted at all.
Right. Oh,
So
I
that's
see.
just a small part of the kitchen tune-up, but it's kind of how they've come together for us, and being able to tell more of our customers, yeah, we can do that for you.
Right, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Rather than ripping the cabinets out and things like that,
Right,
you know,
right.
we can adjust things and move things around
Yep.
and make it work so you can have that fridge you want. Nobody wants a small fridge.
No.
No, small fridges
No.
they're terrible. New appliances are so exciting. And what's cool is they can buy an appliance at Sears, and they can also have their kitchen redone at Sears, which is
Yep.
really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now, but you do a lot of things with the tuning up of the kitchen.
We do.
There's a lot of services there.
There's 4 services in total. We see in the Verde Valley really 2 of them that are most popular. The first one only takes a day, and it's what we call the tune-up. So it's for the cabinets that have sun damage, that have water damage, that just are a little lackluster, that just we've used them. We use our kitchen. We enjoy them, hopefully. We spill things on them. So it's going into those kitchens and actually being able to restore them from anywhere, depending on how bad the damage is, but anywhere from 80 to 90 to 95% like they were when they were brand new. So it's just making them look fresh again.
Wow.
So that's the tune-up. That usually only takes a day, and we're in and out of their house. Every once in a while, we have to go back for a second day of, things just needed a little extra TLC. The second service that we're finding is more popular in the Verde Valley is refacing. So refacing was something that when we were looking at the franchise, we have a good relationship with the cabinet companies in the Verde Valley. Because of selling appliances, we were typically working with them and their customers to make sure we got the right size appliances for what the cabinets they were building for a whole rip out. We said, hey guys, are you offering these services? And all of them said no, and we don't want to. We don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole. So we said, okay, we're not stepping on any toes. We don't want to lose their business, just possibly to fit a need over here. So the refacing side is, instead of having to rip out your cabinets because you're tired of the whitewashed oak or the honey golden oak that so many of us have, we're able to come in and we re-veneer the fronts of the boxes. We put new panels on the sides and all new doors and drawers.
That's fantastic.
So the implication is you can go from that honey oak to mahogany, to white, to gray, to
exciting.
Whatever you want
That's
to
great.
go to.
Well, I definitely want to talk more about that refacing. It sounds amazingly. So we're going to take our first break.
Okay.
So we're talking with Lisa Peterson, who is the owner of Kitchen Tune-Up Verde Valley and the Sears Hometown Store here in Cottonwood. They've got a great Facebook page. You can go to Facebook. Kitchen Tune-Up is there. You can go to the Sears website. There's lots of places you can get a hold of them. And we'll be right back with more of A Perfect Home, so don't go away.
This is Bruce Morrow, Transportation Manager for Cottonwood Area Transit. Remember, we cover the entire Verde Valley and Sedona. Cottonwood Area Transit has you covered wherever you want to ride in the Verde Valley, all day, every day. Take Cottonwood Area Transit through Clarkdale, Verde Village, and from 26 locations in Cottonwood. With Verde Links, it's a quick and easy trip to Sedona every day. Don't forget our connectors to Camp Verde. Visit cottonwoodaz.gov for Cottonwood Area Transit and take a seat. Let's go ride.
Building a home, remodeling, or need furniture for the holidays? Time to order is now. Amish Home Decor offers furniture for every room in your home in many different woods, stains, and styles. We even offer patio furniture and mattresses. If you don't see what you're looking for on the showroom floor, just ask. We buy from 100 different Amish families, located at the corner of Glassford Hill and Highway 69 in Prescott Valley. Amish Home Decor is the place to buy tomorrow's antiques.
Nothing personalizes a home like paint, and JPS Paint Center is your paint pro. Featuring durable interior and exterior paints from Benjamin Moore. JPS Paint Center can help you find the perfect shade, and they're experts in color matching for any project. including their selection of automotive paints from standard to extravagant.
JPS Paint Center.
Find the perfect paint and all your paint supplies too on Main Street in Cottonwood.
Hi, this is Greg at Verde Solar Power. You know, Arizona has lots of clean, renewable sunshine, and we want to help you take advantage of it with our quality solar installations, and we offer to beat any written offer on a residential solar electric system. So bring us your electric bill and let us show you how solar power will save you money. We're located conveniently here in the Verde Valley and are dedicated to helping the valley go solar. So remember, the energy solution comes up every morning.
We Organize You serves the entire Quad City area and the Verde Valley with custom cabinetry, including kitchen, garage, laundry, custom home office, and closet systems. Stop by their showroom in Chino Valley to see how they can make your home more convenient and valuable. It's time to get reorganized with We Organize You. For more information, go to weorganizearizona.com. That's weorganizearizona.com.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles.
And welcome back to A Perfect Home. We're sitting here with Lisa Peterson, who is the owner of Kitchen Tune-Up Verde Valley and the Sears Hometown Store here in Cottonwood. They're specializing in affordable kitchen remodeling. You no longer have to pull out everything, put in everything brand new. They do refacing. They do one-day wood restoration called the Tune-Up. There's so many things that can be done. And we were talking about, before we left for our break, we were talking about refacing. Mm-hmm. Correct. Now, you say that you start with, so we have these wicked gold oak cabinets. We want to do something new. What's the process there? How much time does that take? What does it look like?
Honestly, from start to finish, it's usually we're in the customer's home anywhere from 3 to 5 days. Wow. And that's it.
That's it.
So it's great for the customer that already spent a large investment on their granite or their quartz countertop, and they've lived with it for about 10 years, and they've gone, you know, I still love my countertop, I love my backsplash, I hate my cabinets. Mm-hmm. So not only are we add organization inside the cabinets if they don't already have it, but then the refacing allows you to lighten up a kitchen or just change its style if that's your desire.
Sure, bring it up to modern times for a lot of kitchens.
Exactly.
I know.
Yep.
And it's interesting, I watch the trends. You know, everyone went from light to dark, and now everyone's going from dark to light. Have you noticed that?
There's probably about 60% of the kitchens are going to white kitchens.
Right.
So even though that's been a trend for probably the last 10 years, it's still going strong. And everybody goes, ooh, should we not do a white kitchen? And it's like, well, it's still going. Grays are definitely popular, but it takes a specific customer, specific house to be able to pull off a gray. So it's fun, and it can be as diverse as the homeowner is.
Well, certainly.
So,
and you're excellent in the areas of consulting and design.
Absolutely.
Like if I walk in and I don't have a clue, you can help me, Lisa?
I can. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love the one-day kitchen tune-up, which is for the cabinets that have been loved or maybe not loved enough in the kitchen that you can make them look clean and bright and brand new in one day.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I don't think we realize, especially in our community here with so many people on different medications, that our skin actually excretes those medications.
Oh.
So if you don't have knobs and handles on your cabinets, you are going to eventually have some discoloration. And it's just because of that. You think your hands are clean. You think, they feel clean, but when you go grab the wood, there's something about it that just draws it out, and no finish around is impervious to it.
Wow.
And so I know we've got some pictures of some before and after, and that was a tune-up that we did in Sedona, and it was just black marks on the cabinet. And with the tune-up restoration project, we're able to get rid of, if not all of it, a large portion of it. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. Yep.
What I love about what you do at Kitchen Tune-Up is you don't have to make a huge change to make a huge difference
Yes.
in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can redoor the cabinets as well.
So redooring is, you're okay with the color. It goes with, you picked a countertop that goes with it, and you picked a backsplash that goes with it, and your paint is all coordinates. But you have a flat slab door, or you have a recessed panel, and you're just tired of it. Redooring is more of a 1 to 3 day process instead of where refacing is 3 to 5. And it's literally, we're just putting new doors and drawers on your cabinets. We also typically upgrade all of the hinges to soft close hinges, so you're not getting that hard slam anymore.
Nice.
Takes a little bit to get used to it, but once you do, I can't imagine living without it. So it's definitely...
Wow, it's an upgrade.
It is.
For
Absolutely
sure.
is.
That's great.
Yep.
So if you're not ready to pop on a whole new kitchen, on a whole new set of cabinets, this is such a great way to go.
It really is. It's less invasive as far as time in your home. We always clean up every night, so if you need to get into your kitchen and you're not using that as an excuse to go out to eat your dinner, then you're able to get in there and cook for your family and be able to carry on regular life.
Excellent. And none of these things sounds like it creates much of a mess.
No.
God, if you're redoing your kitchen, what a mess.
Yes.
But this does not sound like a messy process.
Typically isn't. Every once in a while we run into. We've done kitchens where we're refacing everything, but they hate their peninsula. It just doesn't work. And so we've taken the peninsula out, ordered new cabinets so that, they had just a standard door cabinet and they wanted drawers there. So there's fun stuff that you can get as custom as you want.
Wow.
So
See, that's great. You can start with a simple tune-up or go all the way to custom. So it's a soup to nuts here.
Right? Yeah.
Now, granite countertops take a little bit of care too. You do granite resealing as well, don't you?
We do granite tune-up. So they do, I think most granite manufacturers in their disclaimers say it needs to be resealed every year, and I could guarantee you that none of us do that.
Yeah.
So once they start looking a little dull, it's a pretty simple process. And once a customer hires us to come out there and do it, they kind of go, oh, I could have done that. Well, we've all done that. We've all bought the product from the big box stores, and we've all let it sit underneath our kitchen sink. We never find the time to actually do it. Right. So that's where, it's not rocket science, but it definitely does need to be done. And if you start seeing that it's a little lackluster, a little dull, then definitely might be the time to look at that.
All right, so that's the sign that the granite needs to be resealed as it gets kind of dull looking. And yes, maybe you could do it, but why would you want to? The older I get, I go, well, yeah, I could do that, but why?
Exactly.
Someone else could do it for me, and I could be doing something else. I could be golfing, I could be outside, I could be playing with the kids, I could be doing anything else other than redoing my granite countertops.
Exactly. So. None of us want to do it. We know it needs to be done, but just the time.
Yeah.
Actually cleaning everything off the counter.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst part,
right?
I would think.
Yep.
For sure. Wow, what a fabulous business this is. So my kitchen's going to look fantastic in like 3 days.
Right.
That's just going to be great.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I love the fact that you can resurface nice, if you've got good cabinets, you're not going to resurface the old plywood, plexiboard, fiberboard stuff that's a little swollen and funky. You want to do some good cabinetry. Absolutely. There's definitely a place for that. We've had to repair some areas where there's been a water leak, repair that bottom of the cabinet where the sides and the back were still good, but the bottom had swollen. That's still a good cabinet. That can definitely still be fixed. Because in all honesty, once you put that granite countertop on, if you even try to move it, you're 99% guaranteed it's going to crack. Oh dear. So it is definitely of trying to see how can we not have mold, how can we fix it up so it's usable. Well, that's great. So you can fix that. If we do find some damage in the cabinets when we're going around, you're able to fix that. So it's not, oh no, that cabinet, you know. We don't do mold remediation. Yep, no, okay. Good to know. We can just make your cabinets look functional and pretty and And
give you the wow factor back.
Yeah, absolutely, without the huge expense of redoing your entire kitchen. That's
Yep.
great. We're talking with Lisa Peterson. She's the owner of Kitchen Tune-Up Verde Valley and the Sears Hometown Store here in Cottonwood. Check them out online. Give them a call. Do you guys do free estimates?
We do.
Excellent. And consultation and design work, everything you could ever imagine. Great stuff. Got a little bit more time left in A Perfect Home. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Paul Stanley here with Stanley Steel Structures. We offer shade structures that provide style, value, and performance. Our Equinox louvered roof opens and closes to give you the ultimate patio experience. We also offer Alumawood shade covers that looks like wood but lasts like steel and never needs painting or maintenance. Visit us at StanleySteelStructures.com. Contact us today and be covered tomorrow. Stanley Steel Structures. Let us add some space to your place.
Northern Arizona Mortgage Corporation is your local choice for personalized home loans, and they've been doing it since 1986. They help home buyers obtain FHA, VA, USDA guaranteed rural housing, and conventional loans. From start to finish, they offer a safe in-person application process with licensed loan originators. Contact Shelley White Collier at northernArizonaMortgage.com or call 634-4251. Visit their office, located at 707 East Mingus, Suite 601, Cottonwood.
Lease it now with Sears Hometown and Outlet. Right now is the perfect time to take a closer look at leasing. Leasing's a great way to get more. Choose from thousands of items throughout the store and online. Pick out at least $199 worth of items to start a lease and take home the brands you love with no credit required. It's simple. Take home what you want, when you want it, and leave satisfied.
Come see me, Lisa Peterson, your local store owner, and our great team at the Cottonwood Sears Hometown Store.
Kitchen Tune-Up offers fast and affordable updates to transform your kitchen in only 1 to 5 days.
I couldn't believe how fast and affordable it was.
Our original tune-up process restores the finish on wood cabinets in only 1 day. Cabinet refacing provides the look of a completely new kitchen with no demolition and for much less than all new cabinetry. We also offer custom cabinets, closets, rollout trays, kitchen organizers, and much more. Call Kitchen Tune-Up and schedule a complimentary estimate today.
Fabulous views and unmatched quality with efficiency in mind. Just announced, C&B Construction is the only contractor ever to win the EPA's coveted Indoor Air Plus Leaders Award 4 years in a row. These Energy Star certified homes provide unparalleled energy efficiency, comfort, durability, and indoor air quality. C&B Construction is currently building at Gray Fox Ridge and Crossroads at Mingus. C&B Construction, locally respected and nationally recognized.
A1 Supreme Moving is your Verde Valley hometown movers. Trust your valuables to a family-owned and operated company with 31 years of moving experience. A1 Supreme Moving offers packing services. Fully licensed and bonded, your belongings are insured at full replacement value. Ask about teacher and vet discounts, as well as redecorating and holiday prep services. A1 Supreme Moving has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. For Supreme service, call A1 Supreme Moving at 634-0963.
We've been talking with Lisa Peterson, who's the owner of Kitchen Tune-Up Verde Valley and the Sears Hometown Store. One of the things that we haven't mentioned is the award you won, the nationwide award for the best kitchen refacing
project. Yep. Yeah, a house in Sedona that we did. We always submit before and after pictures, and then they get voted on by all the franchise owners across the country, and it got selected as Project of the Year. So that was pretty cool, being we're only 3 years into having this franchise to already have that, to be able to put underneath our belt. Yeah.
Nationwide.
Yep.
The best kitchen refacing. Congrats. That's so awesome. That's really cool.
Thank you.
So if I walk into my Sears Hometown Store and I'm going to see the kitchen tune-up display.
We do have a small little kiosk. It's got probably our top 12 doors across that everybody is selling across the nation. And then there's a little packet, a little questionnaire that they fill out and give it to any of the Sears employees, and they know where to put it in my box. And usually I call within a day. Sometimes if it gets buried underneath everybody else's wants and needs, then it might be a couple of days, but I always reach out to them, ask them a couple questions, and then set up a time for me to come out and give them a consultation.
Go from there. Fabulous. Make sure you check out the Facebook page. You go facebook.com, KTU Verde Valley AZ. Check it out. Beautiful pictures of all the things that have been done. You're going to get lots of ideas there. So we have that wonderful little space inside of Sears. Now our Sears Hometown Store, everybody knows Sears is synonymous with appliances, with lawn and garden. What else is going on in Sears these days?
The other big thing, honestly, is about a year or two ago, we added leasing as an option for payment. So that's for that customer that, the one thing that I was told recently is, you know, we plan for cars, we plan for maintenance on cars, we plan for our mortgage every month, but something we don't plan on is our fridge breaking or our washer and dryer breaking. And inevitably it happens when you're in the middle of a load. So it's for those customers that either don't have the cash or have leveraged their cash elsewhere, that they're able to come in and apply for a lease and get their merchandise right away.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yep.
Because you got to have a fridge.
You do.
You know, you can't go, well, we'll just go another week without it. You have to have a fridge. And now leasing is an option. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know, so we can go shopping. And then we have to go through a little bit of a process, apply for the leasing, and then we're good to go.
It's as easy, they can do it over their cell phone. That's how easy the lease company has made it for us. Yeah.
That's fantastic, Lisa. Well, keep up the great work over there.
Thank you.
You guys are doing great and going strong. And you've got your Sears Hometown Store here in Cottonwood, of course, the kitchen tune-up inside of Sears with all the wonderful ideas that we've given you. Hopefully we've given you a lot of wonderful ideas today. You don't have to throw out your whole kitchen. You can just tune it up a little bit with kitchen tune-up. So make sure you check them out on Facebook. Definitely pop into Sears Hometown Store and check that out too. Lisa, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. You're making the Verde Valley a nicer place to live.
We try, one house at a time.
Thank you so much. That's all the time we have now for A Perfect Home. We'll see you next time.